This is a kitchen been working on for a little while, but there's some interesting things about it, especially with respect to the countertop. It's just made from MDF. We built all the cabinets in our shop, so spent next to nothing really on the cabinetry. Got a really nice finish on it, like an egg. I don't know. It feels like a shell. It's cool stuff. It's some kind of two-part. I don't know what it is. Some kind of epoxy finish. So we were able to use cheap MDF and do this whole kitchen cabinet deal out of that. So traditional face frames. I don't use the European hinges. I don't know. I like the look of face frames. I know it might look a little dated. Haven't got the crown done yet, but I don't know what I'm going to do up there. But anyway, it's a big kitchen, and we did it all in the shop. Nice full extension. Slides. Baltic birch. We did a good job for homemade stuff, for sure. So what's really interesting about it, actually, let me get some big drawers over here, is this countertop system. So this is all large format porcelain tile, 30-inch by 60-inch tile. Porcelain tile has come a long way in the last 10 years or so. It's gotten a lot better, harder. It's straighter. Years ago, large porcelain was always curled. It's really improved, and it's gotten to the point where you can use it for kind of structural applications, or it's opened up the places where you can use it. So in here, I use it everywhere. So I have a kind of a continuous look here of these large format tiles. These are slots that I'm going to put little tabs in for floating shelves on either side. Pretty neat. I built the sink even out of the porcelain. It's not totally finished, but yeah, pretty cool, right? So this is one tile right there, big 30 by 60 basically. And the tricky part, of course, is being able to do this cut and all that stuff. And I've got ways to polish this now. I can create a really smooth edge everywhere. So all of these cuts, it's not totally done, but we're able to wet polish all of that stuff and really do a nice job. So one of the things about porcelain is, of course, it's printed on the face, right? So it's not color through like, say, a solid stone would be. So the challenge always is, what do you do with the corner? Because, the tile itself is only that thick. So what I do here is I cut strips of the same tile and have a little bit of a back, just a little bit of an 1/8 inch, kind of back set there. And it gives the illusion of a 2-inch thick countertop, right? Well, the countertops are 2 inches thick, but they're kind of built pretty cool. So they're done with aluminum bonded to the porcelain. This isn't grouted and stuff yet, but anyway. So these countertops were built off site, and I used polyurethane to bond aluminum to the back of the porcelain and create these big slabs. And they're pretty awesome. So, that's porcelain bonded to aluminum undercarriage. Yeah, pretty neat. Anyway, and then that way I can bond that 1.5-inch strip on there. Right? So it's a pretty high-end look, I think. I don't know. But the cost is, I saved all the money, of course, on granite. I think that would have been, I don't know, 15, probably. And of course I had to do a backsplash anyway, so you know my goal in this kitchen was to try to control costs a little bit. So MDF cabinets and porcelain everywhere. I think it's pretty neat. We're gonna have some little shelves there. Got to put the appliances in, but I don't know. I'm under like $5,000 out of pocket on material on this whole kitchen, so obviously you got to be able to build things. Always helps. But anyway, I just wanted to demonstrate like what they're doing nowadays with tile. It is wild. I've worked with pieces that are up to 5 feet by 10 feet. So you have to be set up to work with the stuff, but once you can, once you get going, man, you can really do some precision work. You know, and the other thing that's kind of cool is they make all kinds of really nice caulkings now that are really color match well. So Eden Tile actually in Burlington does pretty nice stuff, and grout has gotten a lot better too, but that's a long story. Anyway, that's it. Pretty neat.